few minutes to come in. While we're waiting to see who can make it in, let's get started with ownership. Excited for this one. Should be a little bit. It's a little smaller as far as like the hobby boxes, but some huge chance it hits. And then we did quite a bit of megas this time, so we can get some more. Hopefully, some cool cards coming out. All right, so we got George Sweeting helping close things out too there at the end. He picked up the Cardinals, the Ravens, the Panthers. Yeah, I think that's it. That's good though. Oh no, there's one more. Yeah, it's Chiefs. So thank you, George. Alan Stein from Black and Gold Breaks. He dropped a break earlier today. Football break. He's on the Falcons. Check out Black and Gold. Joe Desky on the Bills, Jaguars, Saints, Seahawks. I thought there was one more. Yeah, and Bears. Bills and Bears. That's the other one. Was. No, not Bears. Broncos. My bad. I'm not used to him getting Broncos. Messes me up. So, Joe on all those. Nick Hammers from Hammers Hits on the Bears. He did a break and finished late yesterday, so he'll probably have something coming this weekend. Keep an eye out for Hammers Hits. Troy Sullivan, been a minute. Thanks for hopping in, buddy. He helping closing us out, taking up the Bengals, the Chargers. And then as a gift for his buddy Brock, hooking him up with the Raiders. Very, very kind of you. Well, nice to have you in with there too, Brock. Robert F.T. on his Cowboys. Carl Gallagher on his Lions. Jamie O'Hara picking up the Packers and the Rams. Vanover on his Colts. Joe also had the Jags. I forgot about that. Let's see here. Jim Jennings on his Dolphins. Greg Reese got his Eagles and then picked up the Vikings. And one more, I thought Giants. I took the Patriots and the Steelers. Dave Clark on the Jets. Ryan Joseph on the Niners since he missed the Bears. Scott Struble on the Bucks. And Brian Latari from Blinky's Box Breaks on the Commanders/Titans. So check out Blinky too. Brian does an awesome job. So Hot Nurse is on the way. What's up, Troy? They were gone fast. Joe hardly ever gets the Broncos, but something about this product made him hop on it. So, all right, guys coming in, give me your guesses for an auto. I'll go through product. We're going to start off with a little fatty. That's my nickname, Donruss Value Pack. And then we got 3 blasters, Contenders, Mosaic, and Prism. And this one has a hit in it. So the lady at Barnes & Noble's like, are you weighing these? And I'm like, no, I don't usually. And I'm like, you let people weigh them? She's like, I wasn't sure if I was supposed to. And I was like, you probably shouldn't let people weigh them. She's like, why? I'm like, because they're checking to see if it has a patch or an auto, and the autos could be more valuable. She's like, oh, I didn't know what they were doing. So hopefully it stops more scumbags from weighing everything. All right, then our mega boxes. We start with a little Resurgent, Purple Rain. Phoenix, no guaranteed hit in that one. Optic has 1 auto or mem. And then Certified has 1 auto or mem. Totally certified totes. Basketball was fun. I haven't ripped any football of that yet. And there are 2 hobbies. The Super Bowl is kind of weird. We don't know what it is going to be. 6 packs, 4 cards, 2 autos, but there's some possibilities, some huge hits coming out of this. And then our Select H2, 4 H2 discos. Leggett. Cool. Cuckoo, Kachu, Leggett. That's a good guess. Lad for Troy. We pulled our fair share of lads. If you're wondering why I'm off, Bronx got an award. All right, I love it, Jim. That'd be cool. Bronx got an award for Student of the Year at this school today, so I asked my manager if I could have the day off, and he said yes. So I could go in and watch the award ceremony. It was pretty cool. Of course, he's at the age where he's trying to act cool all the time, so. That's awesome. Yeah, you showed me that, George. That was super cool. I was like, we haven't pulled anything that cool out of there. Maybe today's the day. Daylight edition. Kind of weird, right, Scotty? Welcome in, buddy. Sun's out on the whole country pretty much right now, so pretty crazy. Yeah, I mean, it's a smaller school, but still pretty cool. They call it the PACE Award, like for good attributes and qualities. So pretty cool. We're very proud of him. He's a pretty sweet kid. He really is. Like I said, he tries to act cool and stuff, but like all kids that age, I guess. It's so weird. I sent pictures of everybody's stuff going out, but I must have missed a chunk. He's got a really good mama, so that makes a big difference. Prize box kind of sucks. I'm doing my best, guys, but I just haven't had time to get to the hobby shop. And so, but it's got a few things in there, some packs. All right, first card out of here, our first prize. It is a Stiller, which is me. So we're going to go to the next card. Is a Niner, which is Ryan Joseph. I don't think he's a West Coaster, so he's probably working. So I'll roll the dice for Ryan. I know he works nights. That's what it is. Maybe he's not West Coast. I think he just works nights. All right, George Kittle. Yeah, he's not West Coast. Terry McLaurin, Drew Bledsoe, A.J. Brown, Danny White, Luke Musgrave, Greg Rousseau, Chase Brown, David Njoku, Josh Reynolds, Sammy Laporta, Danny Dimes, Aaron Rodgers. And then our Blues, DeMarcus Lawrence. Nice. Jackson Smith, Zaire Franklin. And our rookie is a Keelan Robinson. The Jags on the purple. Jags are Joe Desky. I think Joe's chasing that T-Law possibility auto. And we got a retro Latu for the Colts and Vanover. Throwback. How's everybody's Thursday going? I'm like completely lost on what days it is because the week's been going really fast. All right, Jermaine Burton, rookie for the Bengals. Dylan Lobb. Tyrone Tracy for the Giants. And then Andre Johnson for our base. Quentin Nelson, Christian Kirk, Max Crosby, Rashawn Slater, Byron Young, Tua, and Lattimore. Okay. Might have to do a sleeve break in a minute to go get sleeves. I thought I had enough out, but I'll dig into the box in a minute. Okay, so let me roll the dice for Ryan Joseph. We have 6 times 2, card 12, or pack, whatever it might be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, getting a numbered Matthew Stafford. Go on to Ryan Joseph. Okay, so let's see what we got. Haven't done Mosaic in a little bit. Let's do Mosaic, then we'll do Contenders. My knife. All right, how's everybody enjoying the NBA Finals? Holy moly, that was pretty awesome last night. Well, if you're an OKC fan, maybe not so much, but I just love good series. I really don't have a dog in the fight. I'm rooting for Indiana because Oklahoma City stole our team, so, and I'll be bitter about that until we get the Sonics back. Empty box. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, I got off work like at 7 last night, and I went and visited my mom. I got home like at 8:30, so I didn't even get to watch I got home and I turned on the highlights, watched the end of what was going on. But pretty cool, pretty crazy. I like this Spunky's Pacers team. Like they're all right. Let's a bear right off the top for. Let's just get that Rome going. Once again, please let me know if we have any internet issues right away, please. So a little Roma Dunze coming out right away for the Bears and Nick over at Hammers Hits. And yes, we should have contenders next week. I don't have it yet. It's going to be coming soon. Vinny Testaverde, Jake Ferguson, Jair Alexander. Can't believe he got cut. Gus Edwards, Max Melton, rookie, and a touchdown Masters ETN. Altoon, National Pride on a Josh Allen. James Conner, Trevon Walker. Devin Singletary, a green Andrew Phillips for the Giants, and Greg. Joe Mixon, and Zach Moss. Anybody coming in late, give me that guess for an auto, please. I don't think I got one from you, Struble. If you get a chance to give me a guess, please, that'd be awesome. Appreciate it. All right, Harrison Smith. Bucky coming out, first one for Struble. Nice. Guyton, rookie for the Cowboys, and Robert. Nick Bosa on a bang. Kid Reporter. Dave Montgomery, and Bryce Young. Little Bucky, nice. Bucky, there it is. You might as well go with it. It's a hot first start. Nurses are headed over to George's house, so we don't know how much he's going to comment. Alex Highsmith, Xavier Worthy coming up for the Chiefs and George. Nice. Harry Carson on a green. We got Barry Sanders on a Hall of Fame. Rashad White, Sauce Gardner, and Kobe Turner. That's a little Worthy action. Take your time. That's funny. Taysom, a silver, going out to the Saints. We got a Nico on an Elevate for the Texans. Dak. Come on. Lamar. Ayuk. Max Crosby. Marshawn Lloyd for the Packers. And Darren Waller on a green. Silver Taysom for the Saints and Joe Desky. So not the greatest blaster. I mean, we got a couple nice parallels, but the rookies, Rome Odunze is probably the best rookie to come out. Maybe Worthy. So not the greatest blaster, unfortunately. All right, let's go contendies in. Let's get our next prize. Is that what you tell her when you get your massage too, George? Take the scenic route. I hope everybody is safe. I'm not trying to get political at all, but if you're anywhere near where no protests are going on, please be safe. In and out of your town. I know Jim lives in LA, so I'm sure there's probably certain spots he's not going to. Being careful. It's a little crazy out there right now. So I hope everybody's just able to stay safe. All right. 2, 3, 4, 5. What we got? Our little town even made national news last night with a little protesting going on. I'm surprised. Kind of comes across that way, doesn't it, George? It's like if you're religious, might make you think of Bible prophecy, that's for sure. All right, here we go. Justin Herbert, Tyjae Spears, Jair Alexander, Saquon, Amari Cooper. I guess we'll spin them both. We got Jalen Waddle and then a red DK and a round contenders on Roman Wilson and Jermaine Burton. That'll be a dice drop. That one goes to either George or me. So I guess it's going to go to George. George, Nick Chubb. He's probably got a pretty strong back. Aaron Jones, Drake London, T-Law, Debo, Javonte, Alvin Kamara. And we got Trey Benson on a draft class. 3rd round, pick 2. Brock Purdy. Oh, I guess that was parallel. Nope. And a Patrick Surtain. Let's keep going. Derek Carr, Bryce Young, Hopkins, CJ Stroud, AJ Brown, draft class Tony Baselli, Warren Sapp, between Scotty and Joe Desky, Stephon Diggs, Russell Wilson, Myles Garrett, Justin Jefferson, Bijan, ETN, Audric Esteem on a gold, and a rookie Stallions, Brock Bowers. I haven't seen that one now. That's cool looking. For the Raiders and Brock. Audric Esteem's cut a little funky, maybe. I'm not sure. Going out to Joe Desky and the Broncos. Nice drop. Brock. First time we've gotten a Brock yet. Yeah, 1, 2, 3 will be Jags. 4, 5, 6 will be Buccaneers. Is a 3 going out to the Jags and Joe Desky. And this guy's just going to go to the Bengals. Okay. Kirk Cousins, Evan Ingram, Christian McCaffrey, Courtland Sutton, Josie Jewell, Devontae Adams. Patch is Ray Davis, followed by a Jalen Polk on a rookie Stallion. So Ray Davis. Ray Baker going out to the Bills and Joe Desky. Sweet. Nope, just getting started, buddy. It's been a little thin pickings in the first couple boxes, so. Here she goes. You can give me your guess for an auto. People claim so far: Ladd, Marino, Bucky Irving, and Xavier Legette. Latu, that's a good guess. We are due for Latu. Okay, Patches the Bills. That's Joe Desky, so we're going to roll the dice for him. 1 times. We'll slid around, but it's a 5. It's kind of funny. Card 5 is actually a silver Ray Davis for Joe. Too funny. You probably got 100 of those. Tony, what's up, buddy? Thanks for popping in. Appreciate you saying hi. Sorry you missed your team in this one. I don't even know why I did 6 p.m. I usually always do 5 p.m., but I think I was running a little late yesterday, so I was worried. Let's go into a Phoenix Mega. Phone's blowing up. It's weird how I can be more tired sometimes at 2 o'clock in the afternoon than I can at midnight. Probably something to do with the heat, too. Looking for 2 Make It Box orange parallels. Welcome in, Ryan. Tavian Sanders, good guess. Probably just waking up, right? It seems like I always do it right as you're heading into work or something. So. That stupid Spice Girl song. I shouldn't say it's stupid. I love the Spice Girl song, but I got a Spice Girl song in my head right now and can't get it out of my head. I'm giving you everything, all the things. All right, here we go. Let's see if we get something cool out of this box. First couple of them just okay. Derek Carr, AJ Brown, Romeo Dobbs, Charvarius Ward on like a some parallel. Jalen McMillan on a rookie rising. There we go, little Bucks love. Harrison for the Cardinals, nice. And then a Devondre Sweat, not numbered, but the orange parallel on the Devondre, gonna make you sweat. Going out to Blinky on the Titans. We got our first Marvin. We got Millen for the Bucks. And a sparkly Charvarius Ward for the Niners. And Ryan Joseph. Sparkle, sparkle. I like the looks of the Rising cards. They look nice. It's a busy first pack, but holy smokes. See how it goes. CJ Mosley, Jordan Love, Michael Pittman. We got an orange Garrett Wilson for the Jets. A Bo Nix on the contours, followed by a Troy Franklin and a Jermaine Newton. Interesting. Okay, so green for Jets. But Bo, we like that. Bo, we like to see. All right, Bobby Wags, Jalen Thompson, Trey Tucker. Oh, that's cool. That's the Steelers parallel. Let's put it down. They got Ben Sinnott on a rookie rising, Carson Steele, and Jaden Hicks, followed by Demario Davis. So this guy's numbered to 299. All the floating Steelers signs. Pretty sick. Nice numbered card. Once again, it's to me, so therefore the next numbered card will be the prize. Cool. Let's keep it going. All right, Kyle Hamilton, Foya Loken, Patty Mahomes, Tyreek Hill on the contours, nice. Chris Jenkins, rook, and Dijon Edwards. A lot of these guys you just don't know. It'll take a couple weeks before we figure out who's good and who isn't, it seems like. All right, Aaron Jones, Geno Smith, Jordan Addison, Zaire Franklin. There we go. More Bowers love on a rookie rising. Nice. And Jalen Wright and Vince Not. Vince Anonymous. Let's finish her up. Still not a great box. At least we got one nice contours. Bo Nix. That's a good start. All right, Cortland Sutton, Josh Allen, Derek Stingley, Trey Hendrickson, Malik Neighbors on a contour. Nice one for the Giants. Great. And then Thayer Johnson and Darius Robinson. Nice Malik Neighbors on the contours. Put that up there with the Giants. Just knocking stuff over. My apologies. Too much in a small place. It was unbalanced. There we go. Okay, well, I'm going to get sleeves. So you guys hold tight. We're going to jump back into Prism. Get sleeves and refill my water. My apologies. Thought I had everything good to go, and I don't. I'm a damn fool, I say. Fool! So I'll be right back. This is not a Blinky break. I'm sure Blinky doesn't love that joke, but if you've ever been a Blinky's break, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's a 5-minute break. It's like 20 minutes usually. So I'll be right back. My apologies again. We have some new grab bags to try out today, too. P3. I don't know how he does it either. I feel like I'm always failing at everything, so. Yeah. My mom fell again this morning, too, so they're taking her to ER also. So probably doing that this afternoon. We're supposed to be having people over, so I'm not sure what's going to happen. Or I might be doing that after that, so. As most of you know, the last year has been pretty difficult. My sister passed away a year ago on Tuesday. And then my mom's been having a massive problem since then. So I'm not trying to weigh you guys down, just letting you know. So she's fallen like, probably a dozen times in the last year. And every time it keeps getting worse and worse. So, but this time actually it sounds like a mild fall. So hopefully she gets to go back to the assisted living. 246. So thank you guys for your patience with me. Thanks for putting up with the last year. It's been very uneven between that, the teenager, and the special needs daughter. We've sometimes hit our limits a little bit, but still have some fun things in plan in store. Love to do another Star Wars break. That thing was a blast. Pulled some awesome cards. And I do appreciate you all. I appreciate you individually and as a group. I try and message back and forth with you guys when I can. And it's more than just cards. So, but a part of me still debates whether I can keep doing this or not with the other responsibilities in life. But I want to. I just don't know if I can. Like, I don't know how B3 does it with coaching and everything on top of it. So, all right, here we go. Joe Montana, Calvin Ridley, Brock Bowers again. This is the best Brock Bowers break we've had in a while besides pulling an auto. Curse on a yellow. Ivan Pace, Reese Hall, CeeDee Lamb, and then Blake Corum. That's a nice looking card. Blake Corum. On the orange disco. And Scott, you've known Blinky like his whole life, I think, right? Weren't you buddies with his uncle or something, I think? So you probably know, you probably see firsthand what he's going through. It's a good looking card. Going up to, I believe, Jamie O'Hara on the Rams. All right, Evan Ingram, Richard Sherman, Brooks for the Panthers, Stephon Diggs for the Texans. I should change that and put a little bag of red powder there. Tua Tagovailoa, Demario Davis, Jamal Anderson, Terrell Davis, and a kid reporter. Nice orange disco Terrell. Jonathan Brooks. Sadie tore his ACL again. Poor kid. And Diggsy. All right, Petrie, Brock Purdy, Xavier back for more. Burton on a nice disco. Dante, Jahmyr Gibbs, Silver, Braylon Allen for the Jets, and an emergent Bo Nix. Not a bad little box this time around. That's not bad at all. A couple of orange disco rookies, which is cool. A silver rookie. Another Bo. So far, Bo's the only quarterback coming out. That's third Bo and nobody else. Nice silver going out to Dave Clark, helping close up the grabbing them Jets. And Another Xavier for George. Okay. Let's mix it up. Let's do a little Resurgence. Looking for the Electrolytes SPs. Hopefully this should get us some rookie quarterbacks too. Got foam. Empty box. 2, 4, 5, 6. 2, 4, 6. Okay. Still looking for another numbered card. This number card went to me, so we're looking for another numbered card. So maybe we'll get one out of here. Still trying to decide if I like these cards or not. Kind of busy looking. Okay. Jason Witten, Devin Hester, Andre Rison, Ricky Williams, conductors Torrey Aikman, Luke McCaffrey on a blue. Nice parallel there. Jer'Jon Newton and Jalen Polk. So the Commanders, another Luke. Blinky. All right, Keyshawn, Terrell Owens, Howie Long, Marcus Allen. Circuit breakers on a Xavier Legette. Nice one there for the Panthers and George. Terry Bradshaw on a parallel. Cedric Gray. Familiar with his game. Mike Sanders still. We saw him a lot. James Harrison, Luke Kuechly, Walter Payton, and Chris Carter. We don't see his cards a lot, Sanders still, but we saw him a lot in the playoffs. Playing pretty good for the Commanders. So nice circuit breakers for the Panthers. Hey, Dave. Welcome in, buddy. Pulled a nice silver Braylon Allen for you so far. If you want to give me your guess for an auto. All right, Nate Wiggins on a refractor. Brett Favre on a pink. Nice looking card there for the Packers. Tyler Neubenrook and Johnny Wilson. Trail Suggs, Heisman, Herman Moore. John Randall, Darrell Revis. Voltaic on a Donnie Mitchell. Nate Wiggins on a purple. Back-to-back Nates. Marvin Harrison coming out and Chop Robinson. Nice Brett Favre. Another Marvin for George. Nate for George also on a silver, or refractor rather, and a Nate purple. Nate's got trying to get all the Nate Wiggins all going to George. Nothing numbered that I saw. Oh, I'm staring at the number and I say nothing numbered. Out of 199 for the Packers and Jamie O'Hara. It's right there. You can barely see it. You guys probably see it better than I can. Congratulations. Roll the dice for Jamie. I don't think Jamie's with us right now. shiny, some are refractors, and some aren't. And some of the ones that aren't look almost shinier than refractors. And a Donnie Mitchell for the Colts. D. Clark. So how badly is he hurt that he decided to retire, Dave? Is it like the rest of his life, or was it risks of permanent damage? Is that why he did it? Okay. Charles Woodson, Tony Dorsett, Josh Cribbs, Richard Dent, Glimmers and Gleam on a Bo Jackson, Tim Brown on a Sparkles, Bo Nix back again, Brooks, Phil Simms. Let's just finish up. Fred Blitnikoff, Steve Young, Joe Theismann, Emma Smith, Tommy Eichenberg, Donnie Mitchell, and Ennis Rakestraw. So still only one quarterback card coming out. Bo Nix. It's crazy. So the Jets did Jets things. That sucks. I'm glad he at least got paid some money in college because he was, that era. Still, that sucks. Jets finding ways to jet things up. Although the Bengals might be leading the league right now in doing Jetsian things. Let's open one of these guys, see what happens. So that's some fresh air. The house gets full again. Like I said, I opened basketball and I really like the looks of it, so I'm hoping the football's cool looking too. Empty box. Three and 3 is 6. We're looking for Patch or an auto out of here. So, interesting. And I can't tell. I guess we'll find out. All right, we got a Lad rookie. Justin Jefferson on a purple. Number 299. I forgot the first numbered was Jamie. I forgot to do that. So then we got a franchise foundation on Jordan Love. Nice card. John Elway, Jamar Chase, George Pickens, Javon Diggs, Byron Humphrey, Spencer Rattler, and a portrait, Brian Thomas Jr. Nice one for the Jags and Joe Dusty. His numbered card there. So I got to roll the dice for Jamie because I forgot to. All right, for Jamie for the first number. 5 times 3 is 15. $15 is a Rookies and Stars pack, 2023. Okay, now moving on. Aaron Jones, DeAndre Swift, A.J. Brown, Josh Jacobs, Jared Verse, red Jalen Hurts, not numbered, nice parallel. Intriguing players, Edgerrin Cooper of the Giants. Mike Evans, Aiden O'Connell, Kirk Cousins, Ramondre Stevenson, and Joe Milton. Let's go to me, so we'll see that later. We got, right at the top, we got Jonah Ellis for the Broncos, not numbers, and then a patch, pace of the game, Kyle Duggar. So the patch is me, that means the next patch will be a prize. Red Jonah Ellis. Okay, let's see what else we got. Joy B, Najee, Micah, Sam Darnold, and Dallas Turner for the Vikings rookie, Rachaad White. Oops, what am I doing here? Rachaad White, and a portrait, Spencer Rattler. Nice one there for the Saints. All right, Cole Kmet, Saquon, Jordan Love, Baker Mayfield. Sorry to be distracted today, guys. Max Melton, Justin Herbert, Deion Sanders, Travis Kelce, Trey McBride, Jacoby Brissett, and Montez Sweat. So far, it doesn't look like I missed any. So, pretty good looking cards overall. Not bad. Get a sip with a scissor. You know what? Before we do the Optic Mega and the other stuff, let's grab that again and see how they are. I have no idea how these are going to be. Heavy duty bags, that's for sure. Whew. Well, top loaded, that's a start. A little bit of hopefully not too much residue on the top loaders. Come on, baby. Good cards on the bottom, or what looks like a lot of big mix of years. Looks like the patch and the auto are on the top. So we're going to put those to the bottom and go through the rest of this, okay? Now we got Trayvon Diggs rookie, Khalil Mack on a die cut, Bradley Chubb rookie of the year, RG3 on a mini card, like a sticker it looks like. Xavier McKinney rookie, Rager rookie, Jordan Love rookie card, Baker on a silver, Josh Jacobs on a scorecard, Steve Largent, my player of the day highlight, that's cool. Michael Gallup, optic rated rookie, and then Rashad Bateman, Donruss rated rookie. All right, so we got a Jamar Chase rookie, that's pretty solid. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar phone card going out to the Dolphins. That's kind of cool. And then our patch, Quincy Carter on the patch card for the Cowboys. Number 2, 175. So that's pretty cool. Daz Newsome rookie auto and the patch card. Trying to figure out Courtney Roby or Robbie. Not numbered, but it is bona fide and authenticated, so pretty cool. Not a bad little grab bag. Some rookie cards in there, some cool stuff. So let's jump into our optic. I just want to see how that one was. We'll do one more little extra too. I'm trying to decide what it is, but we'll figure something out. My wife did text. I'm going to text her real quick. Box. Stretching real quick. My knee keeps wanting to lock up on me, so thank you guys again. Appreciate it. George is probably getting a sponge bath. He's not commenting much, so trying to have some better topics. Tried to talk some NBA. Guys don't want to do that. Let's talk hockey then. What do we think? Do we think Edmonton has a chance tonight? I feel like they have to win, or they're in deep doo-doo. Just like, Oklahoma City has to win this week, but I just don't know. I don't know if Oilers can win the series unless they win tonight. They have to. Chase Brown, Travis Kelce, Brock Purdy, Najee Harris. There we go. Finally, another rookie. Michael Penix Jr. on the rookie recruits. Tyrone Tracy coming back. Byron Murphy, Lil Jordan Humphrey, Josh Downs, and Jackson Smith. So finally, another rookie card comes out. The rookie quarterback, rather. All right, Fred Warner. There we go for the Broncos on a green. That's cool looking. Audric Estime. J.J. McCarthy come out for the Vikings. Nice. Isaiah Simmons. Deshaun Watson. James Conner. And Tony Pollard, excuse me. Kate Otten. And then a green. Finally, we've waited this whole time. And this is the box to deliver. Blinky picking up a green Jaden Daniel. JJ going out to the Vikings. And Greg. And then Audric Estime going out to the Broncos and Giuseppe. So we've been waiting the whole time. Finally got a good box, it looks like. Beautiful Jaden Daniels. Gotta love it. Okay, so let's put Jaden. Put him with the Bears for now until we get better stuff. All right, Cooper coming out for the Eagles. Oh yes, the kicker, Tory Taylor. Adam Thielen, DeForest Buckner, Jonathan Allen, Brian Robinson, Brandon Cooks on the retro series for the Saints. That's cool. Anthony Gold and Keon Coleman for the Bills. Bills. To my guy. Finish it up. Zay Flowers, Romeo Dobbs, Justin Herbert, Zamir White, Green Terrion Arnold for the Lions. Nice one there for Carl. Gerard Jordan, and then Jeremy Ruckert. Let's see what our patch is. Jarrett Stidham, Cooper, Darwin James, Ray Davis patch card going out to Giuseppe, along with a Nate Wiggins on a silver going out to nice silver Nate Wiggins, followed by Rackstraw and Rattler. Alcohol. So another patch card of Ray Davis going out to Giuseppe. Silver Nate. To Ray Davis is crazy. And a Rattler, which I think he'll play good this year. If he gets a chance. Okay, we're down to 2 boxes. Not very many cards in either one. We got to do at least one more extra. So let's go with a Prism pack. So we finally have a Jaden. We have a few Bo. We have 1 JJ, 1 Penix. So we're missing. The Bears. Yeah, I'm going to recycle that guy. He's dead to me. And Bronx's quote for the yearbook today. I'm sure you guys will appreciate it, especially if you're a certain age where you watch a lot of Saturday Night Live. We were going through quotes for him when he was getting ready to submit the yearbook. It was, let's see. Before criticizing a man, walk a mile in his shoes. Then you're a mile away and you have his shoes. So I don't know. It's dumb, but I thought it was pretty funny. I like it. Jack Handy, Mission Muhammad, James Conner, Chase Brown, Javonte Williams, Christian Gonzalez, Tom Flores, Stephon Diggs, and Kobe Turner, followed by Reggie Wayne. Okay, a little more base, and we'll get to the pinks. All right, Javon Curse, Pat Fryermuth, Richard Seymour, and Jeremiah Trotter on a silver rookie. So we're getting some silvers. Let's get some pinks. Pinky Cascadero, here we go. Craig Dulcich for the Broncos, Adam Vinatieri on a pink, Joe Namath on a pink, and Theo Johnson on a pink. We got Malik Neighbors on an Emergent, McCarthy on a Portals, and a Spencer Rattler. So we got our second McCarthy, another Malik, everybody's favorite Vinatieri, and Dulcich. Okay, so Rattler's back for more for the Saints. Vinatieri's, that's me. Theo going out to the Gigantes. And Joe Namath for Dave. Okay. So we got Malik Neighbors. I believe that's under the Giants, right? Nope. Malik's back here still. Okay. Dulcich for the Broncos. Theo. Quiet Thursday afternoon, that's for sure. Quiet it is. Okay, so we're up to one Penix, two McCarthy's, one Jaden, and like 4 Bows. So, no Drakes. But that little box helped out a couple people at least to give us a JJ for Greg. Here we go, Super Glue, Super Glow, something like that. Really weird feeling box, just like cardboard kind of. Once again, if anybody wants a box, something like these to get them away. Got this pack slipping around in there. Crazy. Like I said, non-sports spots, or like non-traditional sport, team sports rather, not traditional. They will be randomized. So I'll get the random ready to go. We'll do that at the end. Boom. Off the top, we have an auto. Sadiq Bey. He was a Piston, but I think he might be somewhere else now. I'll have to double check. Wow. Somebody's going to want that one probably. Go on the bonk list. Paige Spiranic, Johnny Juzang, Carson Strong. I think he's still an Eagle. And then we have a glow, JT Daniels. Not confused with Jaden Daniels. JT Daniels. Feels like a little weird. I think it's just the design of the card makes it look like it's bent. Weird looking. Unique looking card for sure. JT Daniels. Carson Strong, not numbered, but nice card. Ju Zhang. He's in the NBA. I'm not sure who he's with. So Page, we got to random off. I know which one Strubal's after. Saddiq Bey, not numbered. Oh, it is numbered. I'm an idiot. 34 of 50. Like I said, Saddiq Bey was a Piston. I'm not sure where he's at now. He was the Hawks, and he just signed with the Washington Wizards. Wow, it's going out to Blinky. Did not have that on my bingo card. So Blinky getting a green Jade and now picking up a Saddiq Bey auto. Congratulations. Carson Strong. JT Daniels. Let's see if he's still in college or what. Did not make it into the pros. Maybe it used to be USC. From football, so that will be randomed off on the page. The glow's probably a cooler card, but I think more people would probably want the page. Ju Zhang. Utah Jazz. Okay. Six, we got the auto right away. And then there's the other auto going out to, I think that's Minnesota, isn't it? Dallas Turner? Or am I thinking of somebody else? Is it Raiders? Linebacker, Minnesota Vikings, 17th overall. That's a pretty good one there. Going out to Minnesota and Greg Reese. This time not numbered, but nice looking card either way. So that'll help out a lot too. And we got Justin Ross, Haley Cavender, Haley Van Lith. Haley Van Lith. There's Greg out of nowhere getting a bam. That's a nice one, dude. So this one's going out to the Bears and Nick Hammers. And I don't think the Cavender twins have gone to college or pro yet. So that'll be randomed also. Okay, next pack. We got Emory Jones for the Gators. He used to be a Gator in a way. Not number, but nice blue. Emory Jones base. Justin Ross base again. Tatis on a gold. And Brian Robinson Jr. on a silver. So Blinky picking up the Robinson. Tatis going to the Chargers. I think Emery's in college. Maybe he's playing somewhere else. And look, Emory. Oh, he's a Falcon. Did not know that. Congratulations, Atlanta, and Alan Stein picking up that one. ATL. Kind of a fun box to rip. I'm glad we got autos that were like of the team sports. It makes it easier. Now we got Hannah Cavender, her sister. A 1 of 1. Holy moly. Hannah Cavender, 1 of 1. That is going to be a big prize in the random. Holy smokes, that's pretty cool. That'll be the number 1 prize. 1 of 1 Hannah Cavender. Yeah, it sounds like they could be going pro next year. Hopefully we'll see. Isn't that sweet? That's such a cool looking card. 1 of 1. That's going to be a big prize. Then we got Ryan Helinski. Oh boy, Chuck Norris. That's sick. Luke Doty on a blue. And then we got a Glow Mechie. I think he's still on the Texans. So Mechie coming out. I believe he's still on their roster. And we got Brooke Henderson on a yellow, not numbered, but a shiny. And then Ryan Helinski again. Jermaine Burton. Damian Collins and Malik Willis on a blue. Damian Collins. Malik. Damian Collins. Name sounds super familiar. Still in college with South Florida. Starting Kentucky. All right, last pack. We already got our autos, but and a 1 of 1. So it's been a good box. Henry Davis going out to Pittsburgh. Nice one there. Brooke Henderson on a base. More Helinski and more Luke Doty. Okay. How about Luke? Both of South Carolina, too funny. So most of the base NIL I'm not going to worry too much about because I feel like it's mostly stuff like Chuck Norris. You're going to care about. But I could be wrong. Henry Davis, though. That's cool. Okay. That's me in our first place. I feel like more people. You think the glows are cool? The glow is cooler, or the yellow, or do you guys think the page is more popular? Like Chuck Norris, people are going to want to. So, getting random ready. Okay. I'm going to do the random before we do select because there won't be any randoms after that. Okay, here's how I'm going to do the prizes. I don't think you're thinking of fair. This is, to me, has to be 100% number one. The girl sparkle is going to be number 2, followed by the boy sparkle basketball player, because you just never know with those guys. He's retired, so not as big a deal. And then we're going to go Paige, Chuck, and Haley Cavender. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Randomized 9 times. We have all the teams in there. Cardinals all the way down to Commanders. 30 spots. 1. 9 times 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. This is it. Last one. 9. Carl Gallagher getting the or the Hannah Cavender. So, Carl getting that. If anybody's interested in it, I can put you in touch with Carl. I'm not sure it's something he wants to hang on to. Greg Reese picking up this one, the Brooke Henderson. This guy going out to Jim Jennings, Damian Collins. Super Glow, JT Daniels going out to Greg Reese. Page going out to Joe Desky. Joe Desky gets Chuck Norris too. If he doesn't want it, I will let him know you're interested, Scotty. Chuck Norris. And then the other Cavender is going out to Nick Hammers. If Nick doesn't want it, I will put it on somebody else's. Cool. Okay, so overall, I thought a pretty good box. We got a 1 of 1. We got 2 autos, including a number 1 overall pick for football, or not overall, but number 1 first round pick for the Vikings. So pretty sweet. Thanks you guys for your patience doing all that. Let's get to our final box. Our last card out of here will be our last prize. Thank you. So yeah, if he doesn't want it, Scotty, I'll let him know to get a hold of you. That did not work. I did not push hard enough to cut. My bad. Okay. Also, from very quiet to not very quiet anymore. Oh boy. 6 cards per pack, 4 packs. We're gonna go pack by pack. The last pack, last card will be our last prize. If we get a numbered card out of here, that'll be our another prize too. Let's try and get one more prize. Thanks you guys again for your patience through this break and putting up with me. Definitely a little tired today, so I apologize. All right, Will Reichard on a Concourse Rook. Kyle Hamilton on a Concourse. Michael Pittman, Silver Prism. Jahan Dotson for the Eagles. Mike Williams on a Premier. Or no, club level, sorry. And then Jalen Hurts on a Premier level. So Eagles picking up the Dotson. This is the Disco Prism. All right, Lamar Jackson, Harrison Smith, Cedric Tillman. There we go. Disco Rome Odunze for the Bears. Nice one for Nick Hammers. That is sick. On the sweet level on top of it for the Disco. That's really cool. And then we got Goff on a Premier level and Malik Willis on a Premier level. That Rome, that's a sweet card. That's a nice one. No Caleb yet, but that's a big one right there. Not or big, but decent one at least. All it takes is one card. Let's go. Justin Fields. Brock Bowers. There we go. Will Levis on a silver Premier. Herbert on the Disco Red, numbered to 49. There you go, Troy. Not much for the Chargers, a whole break, and then a Disco to 49. Sick card. Cortland Sutton on a club level, and Chris Lung on a Premier. So finally a good card for Troy coming out. Thin pickings this break, but that's a nice one there. 49 on the Disco parallel. Okay, last card. This is the final select pack, Scott. This is it. No quarterbacks out of the whole box so far. One good Rome Odunze at least. I mean, we got quarterbacks, no rookies yet. All right, Rachaad White, Talanoa Hufanga, Bucky, there we go. Tyrann Mathieu, numbered to 10 for the Saints. And Joe Desky. He had a feeling, I guess, on the Saints. Hawkinson. And last card is Dawkins, also for Joe Desky. So Joe picks up the last prize. But the first numbered card was for Troy. I don't know if you're still here, Troy. Troy, I said if there's a numbered, you get a prize. So please give me 2 numbers when you get a chance. If not, I'll roll the dice or I'll let you DM me later. So Bucky came out only twice there, buddy. Well, McMillan, love for you too, but that's about it. So Super Glue helped out Super Glow helped out a few people. Let's roll the dice for Giuseppe, and then I'll do a recap. 5 times 2 is 10. Sorry, Scotty. 10. All right, Giuseppe picking up a Player of the Day Joe Milton card. Thank you, Scotty. Appreciate that. How's your mama doing, too? I know you guys have been going through it quite a bit lately, too, so I hope you guys are doing okay. Sound like a kind of similar situation, how it escalates so quickly. Okay, I'm going to do a recap. You guys are welcome to stay if you'd like. Okay, well, I hope it stays that way, my friend. Thanks, you guys, again. Thanks for your patience putting up with me. Like I said, Troy, if you're here, you can give me a number if you'd like. I'll go with that one. Go with that one. There's the Giants. That's a cool one. Where's Vikings? There we go. Always lots of Xavier. Look at. Okay, brief recap. Okay, recap time. Not kind of a weird break, but obviously we have grab bags and prizes or goodies out of that, and then some people did pretty good in the random, including Carl. Actually killed it with the random, and Gray got a couple, and Joe got a couple too. So, all right, Brett Favre numbered to 199 for Jamie O'Hara. Jeremy Trotter on a silver for the Eagles. John Mechie on a glow, not numbered, but a beautiful looking card to the Texans. We got Braylon Allen on a silver for Dave. Jermaine Burton on a orange disco for the Bengals. Najee Harris on the number to 299 for me. Devondre Sweat on the orange for the Titans. Tyler Guyton on a true mosaic silver for the Cowboys. Xavier Worthy, two different ones, both base coming out for the Chiefs and George. Trey Benson on a draft class, and then a Marvin Harrison Renegade's all I can think of. Resurgent and Phoenix. Xavier Legette on a circuit breakers. Terry and Arnold on a green. Latu on a throwback and a voltaic Adonai Mitchell. Keelan Robinson on a blue rated rookie and a portraits. Brian Thomas for the Jags. Bucky Irving base mosaic. Ricky Rising, Jalen McMillan, and a Bucky Irving select concourse. Nate Wiggins for Baltimore on the blue, followed by a silver Nate Wiggins. Tyrann Mathieu on the orange discos, or the disco parallel, and a Spencer Rattler portrait. Emory Jones going out to Atlanta on the blue parallel, and a Michael Penix rookie recruits. For the Rams, an orange Blake Corum. For the Raiders, Brock Bowers on a base prism, base select, rookie Stallions, and a rookie Rising. All going out to Brock. Ladd McConkey on a totally certified, followed by a Justin Herbert, 249. Going out to Troy Sullivan. Andrew Phillips on a green, Theo Johnson on a pink, Malik Neighbors on a contours, and emergent Malik Neighbors all going to the Giants. And Greg Reese. Kyle Duggar patch card going to the Patriots and me. Kean Coleman on a base card, followed by two different Ray Davis patch cards going out to the Bills and Giuseppe. Now we get to our good stuff here, or better stuff anyway. We got a Justin Jefferson to 99, followed by a base McCarthy, a Portals Prism McCarthy, and a Dallas Turner autograph, all going out to the Vikings. For the Bears, Haley Van Lith, a Roma Denzo base, and then a Roma Denzo H2 exclusive cards. Nice one there. Jonah Ellis on a red, Adric Castillo on a gold, Adric Castillo on a green optic. Bo Nix base, Bo Nix emergent, Bo Nix on a contours. All coming out for Bo Nix and the Broncos. Rookie Rising Ben Sinnott, followed by a Luke McCaffrey on a blue. Brian Robinson ran through a few walls for you. Then you got a Sadiq Bey autograph, numbered to 50, and a green Jaden Daniels. Blinky, definitely our big hitter today. So, but unfortunately, not as big a hits. I was hoping for a case hit or two today. Our other biggest card is definitely this thing, Hannah Cavender 1/1 going out to Carl Gallagher. So congratulations, Carl. Thanks you guys again for keeping me company. Apologize for my sleepiness today. Been a rough couple days. But thank you as always for your patience. All shipping is out the door. If you didn't get an alert, please let me know. I thought I took pictures of all the labels, and for some reason there's a few that don't show it. So I'll have to go through and find those. I thought I sent everything. So appreciate you all. Hope everybody has a great day, and we'll talk soon. Thank you.